From local stories to Wayne County news, get ready to dive into everything happening in North Carolina with Taylor House Publishing. Got a story to share? Shoot us an email at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. If you're looking to publish your book or need some top-notch mentorship, we've got your back. Join the excitement with the one and only Richard Taylor, right here at Taylor House Publishing. Speak with Richard directly at 919-587-7782. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and invite your family and friends to watch.
From Wayne County to the Carolina coast, Taylor House brings the news you love most. Tune in on YouTube, don't miss a beat. Local stories that keep you in your feet.
Taylor House, we got the school.
Taylor House Publishing.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Peace and blessings, all praises to the Most High. Real quick, I want to talk about this situation in my hometown of Goldsboro, North Carolina, where allegedly there was a large brawl on the campus of Eastern Wayne High School, which is a high school out in the eastern part of the county of Wayne, where allegedly, reportedly, students from an alternative school that has been placed in the middle of the county or in the middle of the campus of this regular school, students from that alternative school and students from the Eastern Wayne regular school got engaged in an altercation. Now, a little bit of backstory about this. There was a big uproar last year at the end of the year when it was announced that the alternative students who had their own separate school, a large school, they had their own school, they would be moved starting this year to this campus where regular students go in favor of moving a charter school into their building, which the charter school shared a campus with one of the high school, Goldsboro High School. Now, when this first was announced, a lot of the parents, a lot of the students, a lot of the teachers, a lot of the staff were skeptical because they know the temperature of, certain schools and how students from certain schools don't like each other. Now, if you're familiar with Goldsboro, North Carolina, Goldsboro High School and Eastern Wayne High School have a history of rivalry. Now, that was in sports, that was in a lot of things, right? And so many of the people that I've talked to who were teachers were saying that, okay, these alternative students who have been removed from regular school for disciplinary reasons may have issues going into another school or a foreign school where they may have had issues at already, or they may have issues with students there. Nevertheless, the decision was made by the superintendent. And, if you go back, I went and visited the place where these alternative school students would be housed. In the middle of this location, fenced in, almost like a baby prison. And I did a video on that. You can go back and watch that. However, the decision was made and they started this year. Now, I think school has been in maybe a month or two. And here we have from reports that there was a large brawl in the cafeteria. Now, in explaining what the students or how this plan would work, they said the alternative students would be given bag lunches and they would remain in this fenced-in encampment throughout the duration of the day. Evidently, that plan had changed and these alternative students were allowed to go into the cafeteria. Now, they did say when they were allowed to go into the cafeteria, no other students would be there. Now, according to information that I received, from, a staff, and we didn't get to continue the conversation because I had another phone call. But according to the brief information that I got, that the alternative students were in the cafeteria by themselves. And then it was then that the regular students from Eastern Wayne came into the cafeteria and engaged in some fisticuffs. And so from what I understand, that, it was a large altercation. The gentleman who told me, he's supposed to be giving me some more information about it, but the gentleman who told me about it said one person involved, had a big, I think that he said that this was a little girl, had a big, knot on her, on her person. And that was just one of the results of this situation. Now, once again, I don't have all of the details, but I received a call from this one staff member, but also received a call from a community citizen who said that, yeah, this did happen. And so my question to the parents, to the staff, to the superintendent is, what is going to be the result of this? Are you guys going to still try to contain a group of students with past disciplinary behavior in a makeshift, what I called it, a makeshift juvenile detention center, and alienate them and cause them more ridicule because, you're at a school with regular students who are going to school. They have all the freedoms of the activities, of the library, of the gym, and you place these students in there and you give them that stigma around other students of, oh yeah, you're in the alternative school, you're the bad kid. So of course there's going to be some animosity there, and it's going to spill over, as I guess it did on this day. And so I'm sure that I'll probably be getting more information about this situation, and we will probably have to address the situation. As you all know, that I am running for District 3 school board, in which District 3 is the quote unquote inner city, the location where a lot of these children with troubled histories attend. And so I foresaw this coming. Many people as well foresaw this coming. Many people were opposed to this. However, this current superintendent felt the need to go ahead with this plan. In my opinion, and many other opinion, is for the favorable treatment or the preferential treatment of the students from the Wayne School of Engineering, which is a charter school, and they have so many children wanting to get in that school that they had to have a lottery for it, and they gave them that big building in order to grow the capacity of the school at the expense of the alternative school. And also there was a exceptional children's school, Edgewood, who was also their campus was moved and shut down, and they were also placed on the campus of this other school, Eastern Wayne. So you basically have 3 schools, 3 different demographics of children, all trying to occupy one school, and 2 of those groups of students would be characterized as needing special care. So we're going to keep a watch on this scenario. Once again, if you are in Goldsboro, North Carolina, if you haven't cast your ballot for the school board, I once again solicit your vote, and you can go and turn your ballot over. Like I've been telling people, if you turn your ballot over and you see my name, that means you're in my district, and I would appreciate your vote. But we're going to definitely keep an eye on this, because a lot of people were not in favor of this move by the current superintendent. But if you have any more information about this situation, feel free to call me 919-587-7782. Peace and blessings.